The last 3 weeks have taught me one very important lesson. Not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. The coronavirus started out as a very unwelcome and anxiety-producing phenomenon, one that I wanted to resist and push away. But since then, I've had a chance to settle and accept this new way of life, a much slower and simpler version. Honestly, I think it was exactly what I needed, to be forced to do only the essential things and move at a pace that felt more natural. Life has consisted of nothing but simple moments strung together into a sweet little flipbook of experiences that I've found myself cherishing. This time has been spent cooking healthy food, going for walks around my neighborhood, smelling and delighting in the flowers blooming in people's gardens, talking sweeter with Greg, and loving even more deeply. Sheltering in place has also created a stillness, a pause in the constant swirl of life's movement, with enough room for me to access a realm of inspiration that is unprecedented. I've been wanting to learn more, create more, and express more than I ever have. I've been creating paintings, learning photography, writing stories, and documenting the simple moments that move me. I've found something incredibly unexpected and special in this process. Making art in any form and being creative in general has shown me so much about myself. I feel like I've been given a more accessible lens with which to watch my inner world and also deepen my connection with the world around me. The creative process itself is essentially made up of the very fabric of presence and mindfulness, connecting me only with my thoughts, my environment, and what wants to express itself in the moment. And so I notice parts of myself that I couldn't distinguish as easily before, like those voices inside my head that speak to me in an unforgiving and ruthless tone, that tell me that my creative ideas are insufficient and not worth the effort, that I'm not good enough and never will be. I watch as my inner ear gets more and more developed, so does my strength to fight back. I learn new ways to push through my own self-doubt and criticism, persevering and finding joy in the process, even when my art doesn't turn out the way I want it to, or when I'm learning things for the first time and the curve is incredibly steep. Choosing to constantly be in this process has been invaluable. Not only has it given me a new inner strength and deeper understanding of myself, but it's opened up the world around me. With inspiration running through me, I feel like it's speaking to me in a different tone than it had previously. I've started listening with a more refined ear and pause more frequently to take in what it's saying. I notice the sun shining through the leaves, the wind in the grass, the sun's warmth on my skin, the way the light plays with shadow and enhances the colors around me. Our world is extraordinary, an unbelievably beautiful place to get to experience and enjoy, even in the most tragic and challenging times. My hope is to inspire myself, and perhaps even others, to take more steps in this process. I wish to share my experiences along the way and show the value of connecting with our inner artist or creator. Because we all have one hiding within, waiting for an opportunity to come out and show us what we have been missing. Creating to simply create, and for no other reason, not to create a masterpiece or the next best work of art, is an illuminating process which shows us insight about our experience of ourselves and the world. Whether it is picking up a musical instrument, writing a story, or putting paint or ink to paper, doing anything that involves expressing your inner self is an act towards self-intimacy that is worth pursuing. If you're not already doing it, this is a great time to start, and I hope you will join me in the journey.